Yo, what up? It's Read Your Mind, UrbanRcLA. As you can see here, I have a little drift collection going, but maybe you can see that some of these don't necessarily have drift wheels on them. And a lot of you have probably experienced the same problem I have, in that I have all these really nicely painted rims that I've made. And while trying to mount them on tires using the various methods, I've run into some issues with messing up the paint on the rims. Plus, sometimes I feel like I don't want that look on the car, maybe I want that look on the car, and then I've got to be able to change these wheels, these drift wheels out. Now, a lot of you have probably seen on some of the YouTube videos, they have some really clever methods like put the rims in the freezer and put the drift tires in some really hot water. Well, that doesn't necessarily work when you're at the track, or you get some inspiration to change tires around. Who has the time for wait for boiling water and freezing wheels? I don't. So in looking for a solution, I found one, and I'm really excited about it. Here it is. It is the M.E.D.T high quality tire changer. Okay, now some of you have seen this online already, but I'm going to give it a real test on today's UrbanRcLA. So let's take a look at it. First of all, I want to say I really like the packaging. Although, let's go ahead and read this, okay? The reason why you can't find this online when you're searching for an option, like you type in RC drift tire changer, RC drift, you can't find it because it's only under M.E.D.T, which is the worst way to rank this thing because nobody knows what M.E.D.T is. But let's just go over this real quick. Made Equipment Drive Technology is what it stands for. Made Equipment Drive Technology. I have no idea what that means. RC Tires Changer. The new RC Tire Changer from M.E.D.T is handy tool for installing and removing all RC 110 drift tires. Think of this. His tool comes with efficiency function which easy to removing or inserting all 110 drift tires. Guys, I love quality products, but pay the extra money to get somebody to translate for you. His tool comes with efficiency function which easy to removing or inserting all 110 drift tires. Okay, alright, well I didn't buy this tool for the efficiency in English speaking, but I'm gonna open it up. Let's open it up, let's see what's in there. It's fresh from China. By the way, I got this at RC Mart. Pretty good little spot. Tried to get it from Asia Tees, but I couldn't find it on their website. I love Asia Tees. I get all my stuff from them, but I had to go to RC Mart for this one. Okay, so they did include a little instruction manual, which is great. You hear me complain sometimes about never including instructions, which is a bit of a pain when you get pop-up parts. But I'll be sure to read these to set it up. We've got some foam, which I can use for my battery trays. That's really handy. Thanks for the battery tray foam. Ooh, I got the silver. Oh, that's pretty cool. And we got, looks like the press, the pieces to put together the press. All right, yeah, it is high quality, that's for sure. Ooh, those are nice and heavy and beefy. And some screws. Looks like I'm gonna need to get a screwdriver. Oh, and look, another foam piece for my battery trays. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate those foam pieces for my battery trays. I'm gonna save those. All right, so let's get to opening these up and see what we got. All right, so looking at the instructions. All right, so first things first, this goes into here. Yeah, well, it just sits in there. Okay, that's good. And a little screw goes up in there to hold it in place, so we'll use that for now. Here's the little screws. It looks like they gave you some really nice quality stainless steel screws. That's pretty cool. Keeping the quality high, like that. Definitely like that. And then we've got the stands, which are important. So these go in here. All right, let's see if I can get this in there. Oh wow, that's a really tight fit. Wow. Okay. This goes this way. The M facing forward. And we need little screws. And then we've got, this goes in the top of here like that. Little torsion bar. This goes in here. Stick that in there. All right, then this goes on here like this. And this goes on here like this. And this is basically how it comes together. Now, this unit is really cool looking. I mean, I gotta say, it looks fantastic. And I can't wait to adjust the wheels the way that I want to. So I'm gonna grab a screwdriver, tighten these up, and then we're gonna get to work and see if this thing actually works. Okay, so I've taken the time. Requires a 2.5 millimeter hex wrench to install the screws. I've taken the time to put it together. I'm going to need to do a little bit of finagling for these posts because they're really tight fit down here, which it should be because you're going to be dealing with quite a lot of torque. This piece comes out. There's a reason why it comes out, and I'll show you that in a minute. But basically, here's the problem. You're at the track, you know, you don't really like those rims, you want to swap them off for another rim, and they've got these on there, right? We all see these going around, these little coping ones that are made in somebody's backyard. It's really easy for these to come off. So when you're drifting around, you can end up with these literally on your tire like this, or on your wheel like this, and that's no good when you're drifting. That's bad form. So I take that off. So I want to use these rims, right? But I don't have any extra drifts laying around, but I do have these ones right here. So these are sitting around. I'm not using these. These are pretty stock looking rims that I don't really like. I like these deep set ones, so I'm going to swap these out. So the first thing you can do is you just take the wheel with the tire on it and you stick it in here like this, right? Pretty simple. And then you just push this down, and now this just goes to show how tight these things are in there, because this isn't actually very easy to do. But you go ahead and you screw it down, right? Until the whole thing pops right through. No pain, no damaging your fingers, nothing like that. Back it up just a little bit, right? And then you can pull this and see the wheel pops right through. Now that is certainly a whole heck of a lot easier than doing it the way that I was doing it. So now, here's my drift tire. I can use this on any wheel I want. Then what you do is you get the rim started in there like that. And you can just actually put that right in there. Screw this down. And in fact, if you can get the tire mostly in there, which is usually how it is, it's that last little bit that's a pain in the butt. Then you can just take this, stick this in there, right? Line it up. Right, there you go. Just get it that last little bit. Boom. Easy as pie. There we go. So now I've got the wheel good and mounted on there, and you can adjust it just how you want it, which is cool. And then you're going to run into less problems when you're actually using the wheel. Now, the reason why I bought this, and I think it's probably the coolest reason, is that sometimes I want to check out the look and the performance of different wheels on my vehicles fast, right? I don't want to have to wait around for it to, you know, freeze or warm up to get them on there. And I think this tool really solves that problem. So if you guys are looking for a good solution for tire mounting, I highly recommend this M.E.D.T tire changer. Like I said, I got mine at RC Mart. Hopefully Asia Tees will start carrying it pretty soon, because I love Asia Tees. So go out and get yourself one. Again, this is Read Your Mind, and this has been UrbanRcLA, and I'm out.